welcome back to the channel, and the Pinball at the Beach has officially started. So let's go take a look and see what's going on. So this is where you'll get your registration right here and your swag bag and all sorts of cool goodies. So let's walk down the first row here. And we've got a couple of mod makers here. We got Pin Shakers, and they are doing custom shaker systems for Williams and Bally's games. And apparently it's a universal shaker motor kit, so maybe we'll talk with them a little bit and find out about their systems. We've got Barrels of Fun over here, some Labyrinth. And then we got Super 4 Skill Shot Shooters. These are really cool enamel and metal shooter rods. Always high quality stuff. I've got a couple of their rods on my games. And over here is Rocket City Pinball. I did a cool interview with them last year at TPF, and I actually just ordered some of their mod stuff for my X-Men, like the Hazard cone standoffs and the X-Jet and their start button. And they do have X-Men here with some of their mods on it. You can see the cones in the danger room and their X-Jet, which is pretty cool looking. So I've yet to install mine. Mine just came in the mail. And then we got Jersey Jack over here. We got the new Avatar and Elton John, Guns N' Roses. And over here is a new company, Lit Kit Flippers. They have this new wireless flipper system that lights up. And I guess the lights are probably powered by some sort of inductor that ties into the GI lighting. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk with them here in a few minutes and check it out in person. And so coming around this back row here, we've got another row of Jersey Jack machines. And we got some classic Stern stuff over here. Some American Pinball, just a nice variety of new and old stuff. And so far, everything is pretty much working on the floor. I mean, we've only been open for about 30 minutes now here. It appears to be going very well. We've got 4 Evil Deads here, which there's a big line for Evil Dead here. Got one of our favorite artists, Christopher Franchi, here. And we've got some stuff here. We got an Addams Family for sale. Some classic titles here. We got the Mayor Bill here. Got some pretty unique pinball machines here that you don't normally see, like this one, Lights, Camera, Action. And over here we got some interesting, I don't know if these are import games, but this is, I've never seen anything quite like this. This is pretty cool. So let's go down this row and see what's going on. Got a pistol poker. You don't see these very often either. Got a nice selection of new and old games, and a lot of favorites here I see. We got a homebrew. We got Elf. This was at TPF, I think, 2 years ago. Really cool wide body homebrew. Oh, and here's the new Road Trip game by Ramps. We'll take a closer look at that here in a minute. Someone's waiting to play. Really nice looking Rocky. Got a head-to-head joust. You don't see these very often. Coming down the line, we got some Pulp Fictions, Cactus Canyon, and this is starting our Stern row over here. We have 2 rows of Stern stuff. And over here, we've got some more Sterns. Pretty much all the latest titles. And then we've got Dungeons and Dragons. I believe there's 5 or 6, maybe 8 of them here for people to play. And there's lines for them. So we got a Metallica Remastered here. Got more Dungeons and Dragons here. Yeah, I believe there's 8 or 9 of them here, so very cool. So the show's just getting started. We've got a lot of people coming in. So for a first time, this is a really good show, and it just started, so I imagine tomorrow should be pretty busy. Here's a really cool game. I actually had a chance to get one of these a long time ago. It's a Stern Orbiter 1. Very rare, and the playfield is actually bowl-shaped, and the pop bumpers are actually spinning, and so they whiz the ball around, and the ball can go around the flippers, and just really interesting ball play on this thing. We're here with Robert with Pin Shakers, and he's going to tell you guys about this cool new thing he has for Williams & Bally 90s era games to put shaker effects on your game.
Hello everybody, this is Robert from Pin Shakers, and hope to see you out here at Pinball at the Beach. We have our shaker motor kits. They're universal for the WPC and WPC 95 generation. And so if you ever wanted to have a shaker motor for your older machines, then this is the way to do it. Everything's plug and play. There's no soldering or alligator clips or anything of that nature. The full kit comes with the motor itself, our own custom shaker motor board, and all the hardware and the cabling that you need to get set up. It actually runs off of a Android app. So here's the app itself. So you would connect right to the app, and you have couple of different things you could do. You can do the test for the motor. You can go over here and choose what actually triggers. There's 22 total triggers between flash lamps or solenoids, magnets, motors, that kind of thing. And then you can actually create your own type of shake. So if you wanted something like a little strong one, then you can change the intensity and everything for that. And then when you come back over to turn on your shake, you can choose your own custom style that you created for it. So there's pretty much endless opportunities for that.
About how long does it take to do the installation?
So the shaker motor itself probably takes the longest. We actually have a little custom guide right here. So when you go to drill the holes, that's the one thing that you don't want to try to rush, because you pretty much got one chance to drill the holes in. So you want to get everything lined up and make sure that you drill the holes correctly. And the kit itself actually comes with a drill bit that fits the exact size that you need. So once you get the shaker motor itself installed, everything else is pretty quick. Overall, probably about 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, so it's actually a custom ribbon cable, and what you end up doing is you take the little jumper ribbon cable off of that typically it's about that size between the CPU and the power driver board, and then you replace it with this one, and then the rest comes right up here and plugs right in to the board itself. So it takes the data line information to figure out, what shape.
Very cool, man. I might have to get a couple of those for my Indiana Jones and my Star Trek Next Generation. Here with Scott with Lit Kit Flippers, and he's got a really cool thing, lighted flipper bats, but not done in the way you think. Let's talk to him and find out what they're all about.
All right, so so these are kind of a new style lighted flipper. They're wireless, and what does that mean? Well, there's no wire connected to this. It's like a projection hilt is what I call it. Projects the light through the flipper, it illuminates it just like that. See how it follows it, and it works pretty well. A lot of Stern Data East have had them on a JJP. Been working out a variety of different kits for different games. Got video screens here showing a few examples. Here's got Ghostbusters and Creature from the Black Lagoon kind of cycling through there. You can kind of see that looks like, well, there we go. We got Attack from Mars. Probably one of my favorite looking games with it. Kind of brings the game to life a little bit. So
how long does this take to install?
It's not too much harder than just installing regular flippers, really. You just pull up the lane guides here on the left, right next to there. There's a little post. You can just slide the lighting hilt right in there and just put it as close as you can to the flipper. You screw it right down, holds on by compression, and there you go, really.
And it just ties into the GI lighting.
Exactly, yeah. There's a adapter GI bulb that's provided with that. And you could wire it in that way, or if you need to, if another game, you could wire it another way. So
how much would a kit be for a set of flippers?
They have a flipper. Some games have 2 or 3 flippers or so. I've been to a variety of shows at Texas Pinball Fest, Chicago Gaming one. I've usually sold out all the ones I have, so it's been good.
$45 for a set?
Per flipper. Yeah,
flipper.
They're handmade.
So $90.
Yeah, always working to make them more efficient and hopefully to bring the price down at some point. But that's where I'm at, so doing my time on it. So nice talking with you.
Yeah. Man, that was awesome. I'm gonna have to definitely get a set for one of my games. All right, let's keep checking it out. We got the man himself, Gary Stern, here, hanging out, talking with customers, even though he's kind of overseeing the company from a distance now. It's really cool to see him hang out and keep up with the community. What do you think of the show?
It's awesome. It's great being in Florida. Nice weather.
Yeah.
Great pinball machines. Awesome people. We're not doing any presentations, so this is basically a party for us.
Yeah, party time and get to meet some new people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're having a great time.
Yeah.
Having a great time.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
right, so the show's been going on for a few hours. So far, so good. Everyone's having a great time. Lots of things to do here, lots of cool games to check out. We also have a tournament area that's happening. There's tournaments happening, and we've got our Pinball Celebrity All-Stars are here. Gary Stern's here. A lot of the designers from Stern are here. All the guys from Spooky are here. I've seen some Jersey Jack guys here. So everyone's just having a great time. It's very relaxed here, no stress. And you got this beach setting that is awesome. If you want to take a break from pinball, you can head over to the beach and check it out. So for the first year, I would say this is a big success. And I'm having a great time. Everyone that I know in my pinball community that's here is having a wonderful time as well. So I'm hoping that next year is going to be bigger and better. So thanks for watching and following along. And until next time, keep flipping.